Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Now, if this is your very first time here, my name's FiddlinJonny and it's my Fiddle channel and magic product review. And today I'm doing a magic product review. But before I do any magic product review, I always do a quick fiddle tune. I'm gonna go to a classic today. See if you recognize the tune. Alright, that's the Tenese Waltz. But I know you don't really care about the Tenese Waltz. You care more about what am I reviewing today? And I'm reviewing Tribloon by Eric Stevens. And it is put out by Alakazam Magic. This is their next in the series of their Elite Coin series. So if you really like coin magic, stick around and we'll get right into it. Okay, let's talk about Tribloon, which is released and created by Eric Stevens, and it is through Alakazam Magic. Okay, so what is Tribloon? I might put up at the very end of this, maybe I'll record a quick routine of what it is. There's a bunch of routines on here, but in essence, basically, the main Tribloon routine is where you take a Chinese coin, you're able to show your hands quite free, and then you're able to produce a second coin. The nice thing is that you really can show all sides of your coin there. Right. Let's make sure we get this in focus for you. And then you can just essentially, do something like this, and suddenly you have a third coin. Now the weird thing is that you're working with Chinese coins, and since I'm in America, it's a little bit weird. Probably better if you had American coins, but oh, that's weird. So one of your Chinese coins does change into an American coin. But you can go ahead and let's see, just take one of those coins, wave it over the top of the rest, and those coins have disappeared. And then in the end, Eric Stevens has the final coin just simply disappear. And that is sort of a very rough description of the Tribloon routine. But there's about, I think, 11 other routines on there. One's from sort of a kind of like hopping halves, coins across, coins disappearing, vanishing, reappearing, showing up under objects, that sort of stuff. So lots of different routines, but that's your main routine right there. All right, let's talk about what are you going to get? Well, you're going to get all of the necessary coins in this set to be able to do a bunch of different routines. I think actually there's like 12 routines, if I counted correctly, on this release. All of the coins are made by Roy Coopers. Roy Coopers just does a great job with his coins. I couldn't speak ill at all in terms of my own personal experience with good quality gimmicks, gaffed coins. And I guess I should, in terms of, if you're going to get one, like of the two coins, basically you're going to open up your box and this is what you're going to see in there. One of these Chinese coins is just a totally normal coin. You can hand it out, can be fully touched and examined, nothing to see. And then here is the gimmicked one. And from this one, you're able to produce your three coins. In essence, your three coins. Or your sun and moon coin, I think as Eric Stevens calls it. So that's what you're getting. You're going to get as well a brown leather purse, coin purse, to keep your coins in. Really nice purse. This is, I think, Alakazam's signature coin purse that they sell. And it's nice. It's a good quality purse. I have to admit that I have, for years, carry my coins when I'm going out to gigs. I keep them in little Altoid tins, and so it's sort of nice to be able to have a coin purse to pull out your coins from. So, all right. So talk about what do you get. Also, inside of here, you're going to get your link to your tutorial. Now, your tutorial is hosted up on Vimeo, and if you've got an account there, you know, it's streaming or downloadable. And it's streaming no matter what. And it is 4 hours and 11 minutes in length. Wow. That is a seriously good amount of content and tutorial on this. And I would say one of the high points, given how much content there is on there. Which leads me, let's talk about the instructions. So in the instructions, you're going to get two folks who are going to train you. You're going to get Eric Stevens, as it's his release, and the Tribloon routine is really his routine and idea with these coins. And then you're also going to get a gentleman named Craig Petty, which I'm going to assume you all know who Craig Petty is. Craig Petty is part of this project in part because he's been working with Alakazam for the last 2 years or so on sort of their elite coin series, and Tribloon is part of Alakazam's elite coin series and the latest in that series to be released. And he sort of has shepherded that project, and so that is in part why he is on this release. So Eric is going to teach his Tribloon routine, and then in is going to come Craig, and the two of them sit together at a table filmed really nicely, and Craig's going to go on with a bunch of additional routines on there. And I could go through all those, but you can probably go into ad copy and see all the different routines that are on there. There really are a lot of routines on there. So I couldn't really say a whole lot more about the tutorial other than, for me, if you care about this sort of stuff, like there's distinctions between the two of them in how they train. I would say that Eric Stevens, it's clear that he's been doing the Tribloon routine for a while, and he has really knows the subtleties and the importance of which movements to do when, where to move your eyes, really your choreography. What does it look like if you're going to stand up to do this routine versus sitting down to do this routine? How you hold and position your coins. There's really no stone unturned in terms of how he does his part of the tutorial, and it should not be overlooked in my opinion. Then with Craig, boy, he comes in and he has so many different ideas and different routines that you can do on top of the main routine. So that's where I think you get a lot of value. Craig may not spend all the time on sort of like a lot of the subtlety and nuance. He does to some degree, but he really is about, here's an idea of what you can do. You have these coins, here's what you can do. You can bring in a couple of Kennedy $50 and add those to this and add to this routine. You only have to use one coin. If you only use one coin, here's what you can do with the single coin. How to make sure that you get one of the coins to an impossible location. So he'll come up with a lot of that type of content and really will generate a lot of ideas for you. And he trains and teaches you how to do all those different routines. So I think one of the things that's great is that with this coin set and with the coins that I showed you, you're not limited to just sort of like one idea. You've got lots of ideas that you can do with the set. I did briefly talk about like, how is the gimmick? Well, they are Roy Cooper's, and they're just always good quality. I couldn't speak ill in any way, shape, or form. Great quality level of these coins. Skill level, let me talk about, because I think this is probably my main point for this review, in that it's really for beginner all the way up to advanced or intermediate. All of the routines on here are true commercial routines that any working professional magician, I think, would be proud to perform and use this coin set. With that said, I think folks who are going to get the most value out of this is somebody who's new in their coin magic journey. If you're relatively new into coin magic, or you'd like to learn coin magic, I think you're going to get a lot of value here for what you get at the price point. Because you're going to get so many routines, some that are so incredibly simple and easy to do, and it will sort of be able to build your repertoire of being able to perform coin magic. And so that's where I think the real value is. And let me just speak personally for myself. Like when I was in my 20s and early on, well, even in high school, folks knew I did magic and they'd ask what kind of magic I did, and I'd often say, oh, I'm mostly a coin magician or a mentalist. And mostly that because those are the cheapest things. I could do propless mentalism, didn't cost me anything, or I could do coin magic because there was coins, and I did exclusively sleights. And then probably in my early 20s, I got my first gaffed coin, and then kind of built from there. And really loved doing coin magic. And then I started watching really great coin magicians, and I think I sort of got intimidated, and you know, interests change in magic as well, and so I stopped doing as much coin magic, but have you know, quite a few coins over the years. And so I have to think like, oh, I don't need to buy any more coin sets because I've got a lot of coin gaffed coins as it is, and can sort of build from there. So if you're similar to me, and you already have your coin sets, and I would say go back to your coin sets and start practicing the coin magic that you learned originally. If you're newer, this is where you're just going to get a lot of ideas to be able to put together some really great routines and then build upon your coin sets from here. And I think that sort of would be my main message on this one. Good quality teaching, great quality coins, and great, I think, for someone who's beginning that journey and wants lots of ideas and routines to be able to perform. So I think who's going to like it? I think someone early on in their magic journey who wants to learn coin magic specifically. Let's talk about the cost. Coin magic, in my opinion, is never super cheap. Like I always have a little sticker shock. This is $125 for this coin set. I think that's a sort of the going rate these days for the quality coins that you're going to get. And when you think about 4 hours of tutorial, you're getting a lot of content, which really adds to the value of this release. It is put out through Alakazam Magic, so make sure you go to Alakazam Magic and check them out. And if you're in the United States, you know they now ship from America. Chris James there works in their American headquarters, and shipping is fast. In fact, it's really fast these days. So if you're in the UK, you know you'll get shipped from the UK. If you're in the States, you'll get shipped from the United States. So great service and fast service as well. All right, I think that's it on this release. Tribloon coin set, part of the Elite Coin Series. If you have the Tribloon coin set, let me know down in the comments and tell me what you think of it. What you like best about it, what's like, you didn't like that much. Or maybe something I didn't touch on. If you have other coin sets, what's your favorite coin set that you work with? And what's the favorite routines you like to do with that coin set? Please do that. Also, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. There's no need to wait to subscribe. Today's a great day to subscribe. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm FiddlinJonny, and remember to keep fiddling around with your magic. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Is this thing in focus? Yes. All right. I think I had said I was going to do a quick demo of it, so let me do that. I'm just going to work with the coin at this point. Let me make sure I'm in focus for you. So you can just start off, you know, don't drop your coins. It's always a terrible thing.